you gotta flex for a minute. Say stand your ground and then exit.
I mean, just take it to the cage, bro. And that's why I want to meet Dana White. I want to get in the cage. It's either I want to get in the cage or I want to box.
Okay, so we can do that. We can introduce you to Dana tonight, and we can talk about a fight. But here's the deal: I set things up. That's what I do. So who are we fighting? We need to come in strong with a card on who we're fighting.
I don't know. I think my first fight need to be like Jake Paul or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
You could. I don't know. He might. He's as tough as he looks.
I don't think so, bro.
Can you have hands?
Yes, bro. I grew up boxing.
Really?
Yes, bro.
What is up with it, y'all? It's Coffee. Tapping back in, man. Hit them buttons. Get in them comments. Let's talk. But are we going to get another Nate Robinson part 2? Is that what it would be if Tyreek stepped in the ring with Jake Paul? I mean, we already done seen Tyreek is all about that bag as he left the Chiefs in the dust, moved down to Miami, getting that big payday. Fins can't do it, though. They couldn't advance on and win the division against my Bills. I tried to tell all the Fins fans they didn't want to hear it. They was in their feelings. The Fins offense was putting up numbers, doing all kinds of ish. Like, y'all did your thing, but you just couldn't fluck with the Bills, period. But real talk, I mean, now he's looking on to bigger paydays, and as Dana White or boxing, I don't know, man. Like I was saying, wasn't Nate Robinson cocky in the same way? I mean, Jake Paul, I'm not a boxing analyst, you know. I always share that with y'all. I like boxing, I like UFC, but I don't feel as comfortable laying out like bold takes as I do on other topics, you know. But I feel like Jake Paul has, you know, proved himself to be a pretty good fighter. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm tripping. Tap in, let's talk about it. But that's what you got to do, is talk that talk. You can't just be bland and, oh, I'd like to fight someday, right? We've seen the way YouTubers go at each other and stuff like that, the way this internet blogosphere culture is. You got to bring that to the UFC. You got to bring that to different worlds, and gets the people intrigued. So Tyreek knows what he's doing when it comes to that, talking his talk. Maybe this wasn't that serious. Maybe he is that as serious. What do y'all think? But you heard him. He really has hands. He grew up fighting. He's got heart. Jake Paul soft, if you ask Tyreek.
What'd you say?
Why are you out?
I got permission.
You have permission?
Yeah,
Who did you get permission from, sir?
my PO.
And then what's your location?
I'm at the bowling alley.
Bowling alley? Okay, that's all we needed. Thank you.
You can see my location, right?
I'm sorry?
You can see my location, right?
Yeah, we just still have to follow up. We just follow the protocols that's in place over here. So
Yeah.
associated. All right. Really close. I'll have a good day.
You too.
Your battery is critically low. You need a charge for 2 hours.
Alright. What if I let it die?
What was that?
What if it dies?
What if it dies?
Yeah.
Yo, this is crazy. This had me dying. Dude's like, I'm at the bowling alley. Like, can't you see it on your screen? You got my location, right? They're like, we gotta follow up. That's what we do. And what's even funnier is people already know there's a GPS on the ankle monitor. There'll be viral videos like this, but there'll be some motherfucker being somewhere that ain't supposed to be, drunk or something, and lie to the people. I bet you. That's just how it goes. Speaking of getting drunk, y'all ever heard of them Scram ankle monitors? I was in court once where I heard someone had those where like it can detect if you drank or not. And they were paying like $50 a day for the Scram monitor. That's crazy, man. The stuff that you have to do on probation, parole, drug court to stay out of jail is crazy cost-wise. But it's the US of A. Everything's about money, jobs. You know, there's an industry for everything. Even like with this Fenty Wap that's dropping everyone DEAD. There's all kinds of programs and stuff being put together for that will create jobs. It's wild, man. But how about when dude, she's like, yo, I'm trying to sleep. They're talking about you got to charge up the monitor. He said, what happens? You seen it cut off. You know what they probably said? Your ass goes to jail if it dies.
Like to be known most recently out here for being Crip Mac's dad.
Man, it's a great feeling. It's definitely a check, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be his daddy, goddamn, until he, you know what I'm saying, like Lance said, until he get in that ring with me, you know what I'm saying? He said he wanted to fade, I'm here for the fade, you know what I'm saying? So it's been a blessing, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely his daddy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be his daddy until he step up there and take this fade. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it.
So you're standing on that. You say you're not dropping the dad title until he takes that fade with you, right?
Well, I would. I'm gonna stand on this to the graveyard, man. Cause you know what I'm saying? You say you crippin'. You know what I'm saying? Show me your crippin'. You know what I'm saying? You know, you put it out there in the word that you're gonna beat my old ass, this, that, and the other. Let's handle that business. Let's handle that business. You know what I'm saying? Let's take this global. Cause I'm telling you right now, in the first round, it's going down. And that's on my nation. That's on my gang side. Brotherhood one way.
So people, y'all, I've been way behind on this dude. Like, I've been seeing his videos popping up in the blogosphere for the longest time, Billy Joe voice, and I'm not saying I definitely thought he was C-Mac's pops, but I'm not saying I didn't think he was C-Mac's pops, as he definitely does look like him. But as I stated, I've been behind. I just now seen the 1090 Jake video, and it's like, wow, as I had heard the allegations of him snitching to the feds and all that, but now being caught up on the situation and just seeing it all put out there, it blows my mind that this dude is still pushing this line. You know what I mean? Like, it's all been exposed, you know? Like, I feel like prior to all this, before the snitching stuff got put out there, he might have had a good shot to get some kind of fight with C-Mac. I mean, at this point, C-Mac's locked up regardless. He's got this Fed case. Like, it ain't looking good for him, so that whole situation is derailed. But it's kind of funny if you think about it. Like, dude's been exposed. He told. As far as the pops thing, I mean, it's crazy. Like, he really does look like him, and I have heard from some individuals that he's connected to some of C-Mac's family on social media. So I almost wondered if he was like a cousin or something like that, but I don't know. Word is there's no relation. But with all this, he's just still putting this ish out there about the fight. Like, what do y'all think? This dude's kind of crazy, man. And he most definitely still put it in all the videos. Crip Mac's dad, Crip Mac's dad, Crip Mac's dad. Like, what do y'all think? Should he give it a rest? Was that his, like, big hope right there? I mean, I don't know. Was he big on YouTube and stuff before all that? Was he already making content before Crip Mac? Like, what's the deal with this dude? Why is he still trying to push this line, man?
Alright, I'm back at it. Got my sweatsuit on. Oh, this motherfucker right here. How you sweating? Shedding weight. I'm gonna drop 25 pounds in the next 90 days. March, April, May. The next 90 days, 25 pounds. I'm about to get right, shred back up, rip back up. Get back to my penitentiary date release. That look. Muscle memory is there. I'm still strong as a motherfucker. But all my cats out there in their 40s, start living good, eating good, and catch up with you. I cut meat out, been 3 weeks, no meat, no sodas. Discipline. Stay at it. Y'all wish me luck. Health, then the wealth. Without the health, you won't be around for the wealth.
Hey, good for you, Whack 100. Stay out of all the internet fluffery and get your health right. I don't buy it, man. I mean, even if Whack does get healthy, he'll still be with the internet BS. He's talking about focus, dedication, and all that. Like, yo, he's dedicated to the drama. But on the real, good for him. You know, all that yelling and everything that he's always doing can't be good for the blood pressure. Fucking Whack 100, this guy. He's talking about when you get in your 40s. It's weird with Whack. He's like deceivingly younger than you would think he is. Like, no cap, I thought Whack was 56 years old, 57 years old, man. I think he's like just turned 40. something like that. Well, what do y'all think? Will he stick with it? He should go rock with his client the game when the game does his however many days of fitness and all that, you know, with the very strict diet and cardio and everything else. But Wack, what you don't realize is if you lose that weight, your head's gonna look even bigger, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you're already short, funny bodied and all that, man. You lose that weight, you're gonna be like a bobblehead. You know what I'm saying? Like an NBA Jam with the cheat code where they had the big ass heads. That's gonna be Wack 100. But that's it for this one. Hit them comments. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Sub up. I'm gone.